Hey sis, are you alright?
Yes, Eddie, but we here at HSN are under a tornado warning as we speak. Alright, Eddie?
Alright sis, we gotta be safe from the tornado threat that's happening outside right now.
Oh yeah. The tornado siren was about to sound. We already have our cell phones, so we can have the latest weather update and emergency instructions. This is an amazingly dangerous situation that's happening outside our headquarters here at HSN. So, you and I are using our HSN headquarters as our own emergency shelter for now. So during Hurricane Irma in 2017, we had a shelter and we had to seek shelter over at a strong hotel in Orlando. So here we are in our own emergency shelter here at HSN. This is kind of like a makeshift emergency shelter.
A makeshift emergency shelter. We already have our cell phones so that we can monitor the weather and get the latest updates and emergency instructions.
Are the models on high alert? Will their homes get damaged? It's okay. Fallen trees, power outages, building structural damage.
Yeah, you're right. I'm sure about the power outages, fallen trees, and structural damage that should possibly happen as a result of tornado threat here at HSN.
Oh, well. Tornado threat here in Pinellas County, right?
Right. And we are making sure that the other HSN employees are safe, especially Peter and Megan. They, too, have had cell phones so that they can get the latest weather updates and emergency instructions on hand. Is anyone supposed to talk to Peter?
Oh, well. We are hunkering down together. We're not supposed to talk to Peter. He has already contacted some members of his family to make sure that he's safe from the tornado threat at work.
Oh, well. Oh, yes. It's just a threat of high winds, up to 50 miles an hour.
Oh, wow. Oh, yes. We may have been getting winds as high as 35 miles an hour for some reason.
There could be a lower wind speed in other parts of the Tampa Bay area. At least this county may have been getting higher winds here in the Tampa Bay area from a tornado threat.
So, it's a devastating weather event. So that's why we're hunkering down in a different place. Not at home, but where we work. So, I hope that HSN headquarters is going to withstand the tornado threat.
And it will, I'm pretty sure. And if the weather gets worse, we would evacuate.
Yeah, that's a pretty nice thing. So, everything's going to happen, even for Suzanne.
Well, Suzanne's going to wait for the tornado threat to pass before she can do a handbag show with Patricia.
Or Pat.
So, and before that, there's an encore presentation with Callie and Pat already in progress during the tornado threat. So, this week's list models are helping us hunker down. It'll be alright. It's just a reminder. Anyway, sis, what are you wearing?
An bra. I wear an bra under my shirt, and I wear an bra every day. And the bra may have been built by a legendary actress, don't you think, Eddie?
I do think, sis. As far as I'm concerned, Rhonda will have a Today's Special for Saturday. It's already been set up for Saturday, and we hope to be there Saturday morning.
Oh yeah, very early Saturday morning to see models like Regina.
Oh yeah, there are Regina's friends waiting to check up on her. Regina can get the latest weather updates and emergency instructions directly from her cell phone. We too can get the latest updates and emergency instructions directly from our cell phones.
Oh well, that's got to be an amount of happiness around here.
Well, someone wanted to play video games during a tornado event of some sort at their homes. I remember one guy playing on a Game Boy. I'm pretty sure that Game Boy did work well during tornadoes that he has had in his life. Yes, there's got to be a trend. Someone has an old Game Boy on hand in case the power goes out at home during the tornado threat all across Pinellas County. Some parts of Tampa Bay get a tornado threat for sure.
That'll work.
So, there's got to be some sort of tornado threat that may have lasted for a bit.
Oh yes, it'll be alright. There's a guy playing with his old Game Boy. He's got a video game cartridge put into that big old Game Boy or something like that.
That's actually one of the latest Game Boys that he bought at a store where video games are sold.
Oh yes. A guy wanted to get into the portable video game solution. He loves to use that Game Boy, even during severe weather events like the one that we're having right now. As far as I'm concerned, if you look very closely, you'll be able to explain any chances to read certain emergency alerts on that cell phone.
Oh well. How about that? I did get an emergency alert on my phone one day, and it's a tornado warning.
I did get an emergency alert too. But hey, so the list with Colleen is already done for this week. I hope Suzanne gets on the air after the tornado threat passes. It'll be alright though. It's some sort of tornado threat.
I'm pretty sure that there's got to be a better way to do something like, have fun. Anyway, what type of Game Boy was that guy owning at the time?
Oh, Game Boy Advance.
A Game Boy Advance. So, it'll be alright. HSN may have not had any Nintendo products, but I'm pretty sure that Mario is one of Nintendo's mascots.
So, is that guy playing a video game of Super Mario Advance because he has a Game Boy Advance?
Yeah, that's right. A friend watches certain gameplay footage on the internet these days. Some YouTube users may not upload Game Boy footage for copyright purposes. So, it'll be alright.
So, Eddie, is someone playing Super Mario Advance on that Game Boy right now?
Yes. In fact, it is Super Mario Advance 2, and it's based on Super Mario World, the very first Super Nintendo video game.
Oh well. It'll be alright though. When we were kids, we used to have an NES and then a Super NES with Super Mario World.
Yeah, the original Super Mario World. Oh, wow. I can't believe that guy was playing the Super Mario Advance game that's based on Super Mario World right now. And he's already had that game for over 15 years.
Since 2002?
Yes. But fortunately, it's a good thing. And the very first Game Boy Advance game was, in fact, Super Mario Advance. And it's too bad the Game Boy Advance is not sold in stores these days.
Oh, yeah. It'll be alright, though. The Game Boy Advance may not be sold at retail these days. Instead, they're made on a Nintendo Switch and modern Nintendo DS.
Okay. It'll be alright. There's a guy who plays a modern Nintendo DS in addition to one that plays Game Boy Advance during severe weather threats. It's too bad he ain't going to use a Nintendo GameCube. So, that's gotta be a good thing. Or is it, sis? I'm not sure, Eddie.
But another portable gaming console that I would like to explain is the PlayStation Portable.
The PSP?
Yes! I bet it'll be a good thing, right?
Right. It'll take up a good thing, okay? So, it'll be alright. Suzanne's gonna be on the air as soon as the tornado threat passes.